Hello everyone, hope everybody's doing well and having a good day when you're watching this video. Today I'm going to share with you my 3 favorite cutting tools. You want to see what they are? So other than my EDC type blade here that I always carry in my pocket, I'm a 3-blade kind of guy, or 3 cutting tool kind of guy. I think you should have a smaller cutting tool to perform the finer tasks such as carving, cutting notches, striking with your fire striker or flint and steel, that sort of stuff. And then you need to have a chopping tool, whether it be a machete or an axe or hatchet, you know, whatever you prefer. And then I also like to carry a saw, because there's just sometimes bucking up firewood so much quicker if you have a nice saw to cut through your round stock. And sometimes you also just need to have that flat, straight cut on the edge for maybe a certain type of notch you're making, or whether it be batoning firewood's always easier if you have that flat side to start with also. So I'll get into probably the most obvious one. You guys have seen me use this quite a bit. This is the Mora Bushcraft Black. I love this knife. I have a bunch of knives that costed a lot more money than this knife, but for some reason this one is just my favorite. I have handled the Garberg, and I do not like the way that the grip feels in my hand. It just feels small and skinny, and like my hand's going to get fatigued from hanging on to something that's so skinny. So this one, it's really nice. I love this knife here. I'm sure everybody knows about these, but yep, this is my favorite standard size bushcraft knife right here. And then next, for a saw, I've got the Agawa Canyon Boreal 21. It's a 21-inch bow saw. The blade on this, it comes with a greenwood type blade, and I replaced that with a Bahco, I think it's called a peg tooth blade, which is for multi-wood, so that means it works with dead and dry wood as well as greenwood. But yeah, I used to use the Bahco Laplander for a long time, and I had seen these in other people's videos, and I really wanted one of my own to try out. Just that longer stroke as you're cutting makes things go so much faster, and it's not that heavy. I mean, the weight's not really noticeable, and it packs down to where that's not going to take up any room. You can strap that on the side of your pack, or if you have a tall pack, it would fit right inside of there. Mine, I have a little sleeve down the side that I like to set it in with a little bit of cordage around right here to keep it from dropping all the way through. So that's it for my saw. And then the next category, my chopper. So I'm sure you guys have noticed, especially those of you that have been following me since the SkaterNate 1 channel, that I am more of a machete guy. I like the machete for some reason over an axe. Granted, there are things an axe does better than a machete. At the same time, there are things a machete does better than an axe. But for the normal chores and tasks that I might be doing out here in the woods, I prefer a machete. If I don't have a saw, I would definitely prefer an axe though, because an axe is much easier to chop through a tree trunk than a machete. But for limbing up branches, splitting wood, it's something I can even use to kind of hack things down to size before I carve on them. It just, by far my favorite tool is a machete. So this one, this category for me, I have kind of a runner-up, and then I have my Old Faithful. So you've seen me do some videos with this guy, El Shede here. I haven't had it long enough or used it enough yet to quite consider it my favorite. It hasn't 100% won me over that this is the best machete that I own. I'm going to continue using it and trying different things with it just to see how it stacks up against what is my number one. My number one chopping tool is the Gerber Bear Grylls Parang. Something about the shape of this, the weight of it, how good the grip feels in my hand. I've chopped a lot of things with this, and the blade's still holding up really well. It's very easy to sharpen, and it surprisingly holds an edge pretty well, considering that this is not in a very high price range. So this is by far my favorite chopping tool that I own right now. El Shede's getting close, but not quite there yet, just because of the time of use. So I really like this. Now I want to know, what are your guys' three favorites? What three cutting tools do you guys like to take with you whenever you go out on your trips? If you're a YouTuber, make me a video. Show me what you like to use. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and it was just something I thought would be fun to share with you guys. Hopefully get the community moving and talking about what they like to use. And these aren't, I'm not going to say that these three tools are better than anything that anybody else carries. These are my personal three favorite, and this is just what I found works best for me and my techniques, my wilderness areas. Yeah, I'm not going to say that these are better than anything else that any of you carry, because the best tool you have is the tool that you have. So whatever it is that you find works best for you is definitely the best for you. So there we have it. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you guys like to carry. I'm Nate Ward. See you later.